Two injuries inside 33 minutes, not the ideal start to the first game here on preseason.
No, like obviously you don't want any injuries, especially in preseason. Which one of the biggest things you're trying to avoid while also getting fit at the same time. Obviously we don't know how bad their injuries are. Hopefully not too bad, but we'll probably see tomorrow, I'm sure.
Is it tolerable at least that it's only seems to be muscle injuries rather than anything more serious?
Well, it depends. I think every injury is, obviously got a bit of a problem. Muscle injuries aren't great either, but I actually don't know Rasmus. I think he sort of hinted at his hamstring. I'm not sure about Lenny yet.
And then in terms of the preseason itself so far, the training sessions, we saw a lot of focus on attacking automations yesterday during the drills. How's that all been going?
Do you know what? I actually didn't train in the afternoon, so I didn't really get seeing much myself. I was having a bit of a rest.
Jonny, what have you been working on in training in terms of build-up play and stuff? How does the Ten Hag want the team to be playing? I see you playing up in the back recently.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a big part of the manager's style that he wants to play, and I think every team now has that expectation. You want to build from the back and bring teams on and try and create space in behind. And Arsenal, especially this evening, they put on a very good press, and maybe the first 10 minutes or so we found it difficult to get out against it. But you see the space that created behind for Rasmus's goal.
Jonny, sorry.
As a senior centre-back in the squad who knows what it takes to play for Manchester United in that position, how has it been introducing Leny Yoro? What do you feel like he can bring to the team next season?
Well, he's a young lad, and I think he's got a lot of there's a bit of hype around him. We paid a lot of money for him, but he's got that. I think the club were obviously, and I'm sure the fans were delighted to get such a young player of that calibre to come to the club, and big expectations on him. But like I say, he's young, and it's up to us senior players to sort of help him along. And he seemed a very level-headed, confident boy. And in the game I played with him at Rangers, and he looked very calm. And I think that was one of the pleasing things to see. He's got a real sort of maturity and calmness in his game. He'll have no problems.
And then in terms of the mood and feel around the dressing room in pre-season, going into next season, what's your ambitions personally, and what's the mood like around the training camp?
Personally, for me, I think more carry on what I did last year, and I ended up playing a lot of matches, maybe a bit unexpected. I think the manager made it clear that my role is be a support the lads and get injuries. So I've always got to be ready. Like I say, I played a lot of matches last season, and I'm sure the manager would rather have his players fit, and as a squad member, a team member, you want that too. But also on the other side, it's always nice to play, and when I do play, I've got to make sure that I'm ready and be professional about it.
Jonny, it was a while before your new deal was agreed. Was there any doubt in your mind that it was going to get done, or was there any doubt about signing it?
No, but there's always the fine details that you always sort of probably took maybe a little bit longer than was expected. But I knew that I wasn't probably going to go and play anywhere else. I think it was either stay here or I'd probably retire. So I was glad that another season became available and the club wanted me to stay, and I had a great time last season, and I want to continue that.
And I mean, when you say it'd be another year off finish, obviously you've got international football as well. Is your body kind of still up to it?
I feel like it is, and I feel good. I feel sharp this pre-season, and I don't feel like I've dropped off too much, and I actually feel like I've come back with a bit of a spring in my step, and I just want to make sure that I get my fitness. I think the hardest part is when you're not playing throughout the season. I think last year I had obviously ended up playing 30 games, so I was able to sort of keep that fitness up quite easy. But I know that if I'm not playing for a while, I have to make sure I keep fit. Now, it's the most important thing, that when I come into the matches, and I've got to be ready.
Brilliant. Thank you.